This is Italian football lover channel, my friends. Today I wanna make predictions. Match day 8 games of Bundesliga. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, and please click on the like button. Thanks so much. Let's start from the Werder Bremen Union Berlin game. Werder Bremen is going on so bad since the beginning of the season. They lost against 3-0 Freiburg at home. And they won versus 1-0 St. Pauli in last match at home. They stayed draw against 2-2 Heidenheim in last away game. Union Berlin is so inconsistent team. They won versus 3-1 Gladbach in last match at home, my dear friends. And Union Berlin won versus 4-3 Frankfurt in away game. But they lost against 2-0 Leverkusen in last away game. This is going to be so challenging game. Last season Bremen won against Union Berlin 4-1 at home, my dear friends. Maybe this game may end up in draw. Draw is possible in that match. But I want to take a chance to Werder Bremen for victory with home advantage just by 1 goal margin. Werder Bremen 2, Union Berlin 1 is my prediction for this game. Second game, Frankfurt St. Pauli. Frankfurt is going to be at home, and they are going down and down in the recent weeks. But just they lost against 4-3 Union Berlin at home. They lost against 3-0 Bayern Munich in last match at home. They stayed draw against 2-2 Freiburg in last away game. St. Pauli got back-to-back defeats. They are in so bad situation as of lately. They lost against 2-1 Leverkusen at home. They lost against 3-0 Hoffenheim in last match at home. This Pauli team lost against 2-0 Stuttgart in away game. They lost against Bremen 1-0 in last away game, my dear friends. Last season Frankfurt St. Pauli game ended up in 2-2 draw. But I feel in that way, this is time to win for Frankfurt at home. They will win over against St. Pauli. Frankfurt 2, St. Pauli 1 is my prediction for this game. Mönchengladbach, Bayern Munich, Mönchengladbach is going to be at home. They are at the bottom of the point table. This is unbelievable. They are the single team that couldn't get any victory this season in Bundesliga so far. They lost against 3-1 Union Berlin in last away game. They stayed draw against 0-0 Freiburg in last match at home. Before they lost against 6-4 Frankfurt at home. It was unbelievable result. Bayern Munich is at the top position. Bayern Munich won all the games so far. They are showing us amazing, crazy performances this season, my dear friends. They are the strongest team of Bundesliga, indisputably. Bayern Munich team won against 4-1 Hoffenheim in away game. They won versus 3-0 Frankfurt in last away game. They won against 2-1 Dortmund in last match at home, my dear friends. In the last game last season, Munich won against Gladbach 1-0 in away game. Under these circumstances, Bayern Munich will win over against Mönchengladbach. Mönchengladbach 1, Bayern Munich 3 is my prediction for this game. Augsburg, Leipzig, Augsburg is going to be at home. Augsburg is so inconsistent team. They lost against 4-1 Mainz at home, but they won versus 3-1 Wolfsburg in last match at home. They stayed draw against Köln 1-1 in last away game. Leipzig is on the second spot. They are going on so good this season. This Leipzig team stayed draw against 1-1 Dortmund in away game. Before they won versus 1-0 Wolfsburg in away game. They won against 2-1 Hamburg in last match at home. Last season Augsburg Leipzig game ended up in 0-0 draw. This is going to be so hard clash. Maybe draw is possible in that game, but with their quality if I need to speak according to Leipzig team's last performances, just by 1 goal margin, I want to take a chance to Leipzig for victory. Augsburg 1, Leipzig 2 is my prediction for this game. Hamburg, Wolfsburg, Hamburg is going to be at home. Hamburg is going on so good. They won against 2-1 Heidenheim at home. They won versus 4-0 Mainz in last match at home, but they lost against 2-1 Leipzig in last away game. Wolfsburg is going down and down. They lost against 3-0 Stuttgart at home. They lost against before 1-0 Borussia Dortmund in away game. They lost against Augsburg 3-1 in last away game, my dear friends. But really, Wolfsburg is supposed to take points from this game. Hamburg is seeming closer to victory than Wolfsburg with home advantage and with their last performances. But I feel in that way this game will end up in draw. Draw is my prediction. Hamburg 1, Wolfsburg 1. And another game, Hoffenheim, Heidenheim. Heidenheim is second to last on the point table. They are in so bad situation. Heidenheim team lost against 1-0 Stuttgart in last away game. Before they lost against 2-1 Hamburg in away game. They stayed draw against 2-2 Bremen in last match at home. Hoffenheim is playing better in away games. They couldn't get any victory at home so far this season. Last season, Hoffenheim-Heidenheim game ended up in 1-1 draw. Hoffenheim won versus 3-0 St. Pauli in last away game. Hoffenheim lost against Köln 1-0 in last match at home. Before they lost against 4-1 Bayern Munich at home. This is going to be so challenging game, my dear friends. Hoffenheim is seeming a little bit closer to victory, but I feel in that way, this is my intuition, this game will end up in draw. Draw. Hoffenheim 1, Heidenheim 1. And another game, Borussia Dortmund-Köln. Off. In the last game, Dortmund won against Köln 1-0 at home. Dortmund is on the 4th spot. They are showing us so good performances this season, but they lost against 2-1 strong opponent Bayern Munich in last away game. They stayed draw against 1-1 Leipzig in last match at home. Before they won against 1-0 Wolfsburg at home. This Köln team is showing us good performances. They won versus 1-0 Hoffenheim in last away game. They stayed draw against Augsburg 1-1 in last match at home, my dear friends. Before they lost against 2-1 Stuttgart at home. This is going to be a little bit hard clash, but Dortmund is stronger and better team than Köln. I want to take a chance to Borussia Dortmund for victory. Borussia Dortmund 2, Köln 0 is my prediction for this game. Leverkusen Freiburg, off. Leverkusen is going to be at home. They got back-to-back victories in the recent weeks. Leverkusen team, they won versus 4-3 Mainz in last away game. They won against 2-0 Union Berlin in last match at home. But before they stayed draw against 1-1 Gladbach at home. Freiburg got back-to-back draws. They stayed draw against 1-1 Hoffenheim at home. They remained draw against 2-2 Frankfurt in last match at home. They stayed draw against 0-0 Gladbach in last away game. Freiburg is good and quality team. This is going to be so challenging game. Last season Leverkusen won against Freiburg 5-1 at home. This game may end up in draw, my dear friends. Really, draw is probable in that match, but with home advantage, just by 1 goal margin, I want to take a chance to Leverkusen for victory. Leverkusen 2, Freiburg 1 is my prediction for this game. Stuttgart-Mainz, off. Stuttgart is going to be at home. Stuttgart got back-to-back victories. They are going on so good. They are on the 3rd spot, as I remember. Mainz is 3rd to last on the point table. They are in so bad situation. Mainz lost against Hamburg 4-0 in last away game, but before they won against 4-1 Augsburg in away game. Mainz lost against 4-3 Leverkusen in last match at home. Stuttgart won versus 1-0 Heidenheim in last match at home. Before they won against 2-0 St. Pauli at home. This Stuttgart team, my dear friends, won versus 3-0 Wolfsburg in last away game. Last season Stuttgart-Mainz game ended up in 3-3 draw, but this time with home advantage and with their quality and with their performances, I want to take a chance to Stuttgart for victory. Stuttgart 2, Mainz 0 is my prediction for this game. All my predictions like this for match day 8 games of Bundesliga. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, and please click on the like button. It makes me so glad. See you on my next videos, my dear friends. Bye!